Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a 1 month update on my septum piercing. So I can't believe it's already past August 8th, which was the 1 month mark. Since I got my septum pierced, the time has just flown. So I just figured I would come on here and let you guys know how it's doing, how it's healing, things like that. So as you know, in my 2-week update and experience video, if you haven't seen that, I will go ahead and throw that in the description box so you have easy access to it. As you guys know, in my 2-week update, I did talk about how it was healing really good. I was really happy with the way that it was healing. And, you know, as the time went on, it was kept going good. Oh, great, this is healing excellent. And just as of, like, the last week or so, like, I've just been having kind of, like, weird back and forth issues with it. I don't know what's going on. But, as of recently, like, you know how I told you in the 2-week update how it was still really tender right here? Well, about a week later that went away, and a few days ago it returned. So again, my nose is very, very tender right here. I don't know, I mean, I hear that's normal, obviously. I mean, it's gotta be normal. But I don't know if any of you have experienced the same things. Like, I don't know if this is like how it's supposed to be happening. I'm not really 100% sure. This piercing is kind of confusing me. But again, my nose is a little bit tender underneath this part right here. Like, it's not like I said, it's not excruciating, but when I like press up here, it is really kind of tender. And another thing that I noticed is inside my piercing, I have developed quite a bit of scar tissue, and I definitely think that is from the size of the ring and how much the ring is moving, because scar tissue usually is from a lot of irritation and a lot of movement. And since the ring is so big, I mean, it does move a lot more. So I think that is, you know, why that's happening. And the scar tissue is quite bad. Like, it is really ugly on this side, and it is a little bit on this side as well. Also, because my nose has decided to accept the piercing there, like it's not trying to reject it or anything. But the scar tissue is just really bad, and it's actually really ugly. I have changed my cleaning routine up a little bit. Instead of doing what I did in the how I clean it, I switched over to H2 Ocean, which, in case any of you don't know, it is this piercing aftercare spray. It is a saline solution. I switched over to this about 2 to 3 times a day because I didn't want to rub a Q-tip on it and risk moving the ring back and forth. So I'm leaving it where it is, and then every time I need to clean it, I just give it a spray of H2 Ocean because I don't want the scar tissue to get any worse. I have tried treating the scar tissue with tea tree oil, but I don't want to irritate it, so I'm not doing that very often. So really just my only ways of cleaning it are H2 Ocean and sea salt soaks, where I just make it in my little medicine cup and then literally just dip my nose in the medicine cup for about 5 minutes. So that is what I'm trying to do to minimize the scar tissue. It's not ready to be changed yet, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would change it to a smaller ring to kind of help with the amount of movement that's happening. The piercing itself doesn't hurt at all. The piercing is healing great. The only thing that's really kind of bugging me is just the tenderness that's like right here. Like, it's not underneath the piercing at all, it's just right here, which I do know is normal. Like, that is very common, but I don't know if it's normal to have happen a month later, you know, after the piercing. I looked it up, and I guess it is normal, and I guess some people have had it happen for like 3 months straight. So, you know, I don't really know, but I am trying to ice it and take care of it. But it's not like right now, it doesn't hurt. It only hurts when I make it hurt, you know. Does that make any sense? So that's really the only issue that I'm having. I will go ahead and show you, but I just want to let everybody know negative comments will be deleted. I have been getting obscene amounts of hate on my videos lately, and I can't take anymore. So if you're gonna leave a nasty comment, just know that I will ban and block you from my channel. That's just a word of warning. So please be nice. I am taking care of it. It is healing, but the scar tissue is just really ugly. So I will go ahead and show you what it looks like 1 month later. So there is that side right there. As you can see, there is a white ring around the piercing. That is the scar tissue. And then on the other side, it has the exact same thing. So there is quite a bit of scar tissue there, which is, I hate scar tissue. That's like my least favorite thing about piercings. I also have some on my tongue, because I got my tongue pierced 2 years ago and I still have it. That little white ring, yeah, that's scar tissue. That is still there to this day. But I can tell it's not rejecting yet, which, I mean, the scar tissue is a sign that my body has decided to try to heal over it and keep it there, so I'm hoping that's a good thing. Septums don't typically usually reject, but I'm just keeping a really close eye on it. If you want to see my septum piercing FAQ video, it will either be linked down below or it's not up yet, so just keep an eye in the description box for that video, and just, you know, you can go ahead and watch that so you can know more about my septum piercing, why it's pierced in the area that it is, why the ring is so big, so you can go ahead and watch that video for further information. I did already buy another ring for it. I decided to buy a horseshoe. Silver horseshoe, looks just like this, but I decided to get a 5/16 because I do have a very low pierced septum, so I wanted to get a small diameter jewelry to put in there. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that 5/16 is going to be enough. Like I said, I won't be changing it for probably another month and a half, depending on how this goes, but yeah, I'm really hoping 5/16 will be enough. I was considering getting 1/4, but I thought that would be a little too small, so we'll see how the 5/16 works out, and if it doesn't, I'll just buy a 1/4 and see how that goes. So yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on it. It was going great, and then all of a sudden it just decided to attack me with tenderness and scar tissue. So that's what I'm going through right now. If you guys have any other questions for me, or if you guys have any tips for me, for those of you who've had your septum pierced, leave them in the comments down below, and I will interact and talk with you guys. But I just kind of wanted to give you a little short 1 month update on how it's doing. This is pretty much how it looks 1 month later. It has really grown on me. I really do like the piercing, so I just want it to heal up really nicely and quickly so I can change it because I really like it. So, okay. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.